Man, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Zero. I'm very happy to see you back on the channel once again. Today we are checking out another Valorant video, and somebody in the comments came up with such a great idea. They were like, I should just react to every single agent's lore individually. And I'm like, bro, why didn't I think of that? So thank you. So I think it's only fair that we start with Jett, because I'm pretty sure she's one of the first agents, if not the first. So it'd be like, you know, Jett, Phoenix, I think Viper, and Reyna. How y'all want me to do Viper and Reyna, by the way? Like, should y'all want me to do Viper and Reyna in one video, or y'all still want me to keep them separate? You know what I'm saying? Let me know about that. But I'm excited to get into this. Sir Jeppy is producing the beat. You feel me? So y'all been speaking very highly of his videos. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's only right to check out his videos. So shout out to him. Go ahead and like the video if you like what you see. You feel me? Comment, you know what I'm saying, little stuff that I wouldn't know or, you know, didn't pick up from the video, you know, like y'all usually do. Y'all always are super helpful in the comments, so that's very much appreciated. And last but definitely not least, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Very much appreciate. We're gonna keep this Valorant content coming, and we're gonna work our way up to actually playing it live for y'all. Without any further ado, the awesome lore and history of Jett. Let's get straight to it.
Hey everybody, Jett here, and welcome to the long-anticipated Jett agent lore video. Jett actually has a surprising amount of lore that I really didn't know much about until researching for this video.
Okay.
She has a healthy amount of appearances in cinematics,
True.
and with a super bubbly personality, you already know that this is going to be a great video. So everyone, let's uncover everything we know about Jett. So let's start things off with what her real name actually is. It's a very rare thing to happen in Valorant where we actually know what an agent's real name is.
Okay.
Her name is Junie, and the only reason how we know it is from a super short voice line coming from Raze when a round starts.
Junie, let's do what we do.
Okay.
Junie was born in the capital city of South Korea, Seoul. Anyone here watching the video live in South Korea? Raise their hands in the comments below. Jett's super animated, bubbly, and honestly sometimes arrogant personality was probably something she's always had. She may have started becoming a lot more confident and arrogant in herself after she gained her powers, but it's safe to say that no one in Valorant is as outgoing as Jett.
Hey, the gang's all here. This is great. They don't stand a chance. Oh, I'm hungry. Anyone hungry? Lunch on Brimstone after this.
Okay.
Nice. Killed it. And them. We definitely killed them.
We'll see a ton
She definitely
more voice lines
reminds
in the
me
video
of
showing
Valkyrie
just
from
how
that.
fun of a person Jett really is. She also talks some mad shit to the enemies all the time, so I can't wait to show you those voice lines as well. But moving on, the South Korean culture still stays true to Jett even to this day. She started off her career as a chef actually, and used to whip up some amazing Korean dishes.
Word.
Feels like just yesterday I was chopping tale at the store. Wonder if that place is still standing.
Well, I actually have something to tell you guys. Jett, I don't think the place is still standing, and it's very, very likely your fault. Well, I'll show you guys why.
Brother.
In this player card titled Mirrored Edge, we can see Jett with a nice kitchen knife with some chopped up veggies on a cutting board. But if we zoom in on the kitchen knife, we see a disaster happening. To me, it definitely looks like Jett smoked down at the base of the wind tornado she likely caused. Now, we don't know.
Yo, I would never have even caught that. Like, what in the world? That's like so detail oriented. See, this is why it's not feasible to compare Legends to agents from Apex and Valorant, because whenever I saw Jett, I told y'all I automatically associated her with Wraith. And Wraith in Apex, she is not outgoing. She's pretty much to herself. Like, she's very gives lone wolf vibes. Okay, so Jett, to, you know, hear some of her voice quips and to hear how he's talking about her, now she gives me like more Valkyrie from Apex. You know what I'm saying? She gives me those vibes because Valkyrie's kind of the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm not comparing them, but it's just like I see how comparisons really don't work.
Smoked down at the base of the wind tornado she likely caused. Now, we don't know how or why Jett just conjured up a tornado in the middle of her city, but since I don't think Jett would really do anything malicious to hurt innocent people, I just don't think she's that type of person, I'm thinking this was just an honest mistake.
Dang.
It's possible she just obtained her powers from Radiant Knight not too long ago and didn't know how to control them. Maybe she got frustrated while working or something, and this is what happened happened because of it. So I'm guessing the building isn't standing anymore, Jett, or at least it was severely damaged.
Feels bad.
This kind of reminds me, oddly enough, of Phoenix's player card, where he accidentally burnt down his entire freaking performing arts school. It just goes to show that it probably takes a ton of self-control to well control these amazing radiant powers. We'll talk about Jett and Phoenix later and the playful
Whoa, is that an
flirting
heirloom?
they do to each other. We kind of get a gap though of after the incident with the tornado and when she joins the protocol. At least I really couldn't find much information explaining how or why she got recruited. She would start making good friends with literally almost everyone on the VP, choosing to be either really hype, playful, or just making fun of them.
Yo, Killjoy, think you could enhance my knives at some point? Maybe some lasers, homing tech. I'm just spitballing here. Reina! Damn! Even I couldn't keep up. I still can't get over that owl, Sova. It's too cute. Why is it so cute?
But not everything has been great for Jett since she joined the protocol. In fact, she was blamed for one of, if not the worst disaster to happen in Valorant's lore, the Venice incident of 2049.
That's in the first
I know I've
cinematic.
talked about this in depth in plenty of my other videos, so I'll just keep this short. The Mirror Earth version of our Jett was sent to detonate the spike near a bunch of Radiant storage crates in Venice to teleport the Radiant Knight to Mirror Earth. No one knew at the time that Mirror Earth was a thing, as this was the first attack they carried out on Earth that we know of. After the Mirror Agent Jett was able to surprise our Phoenix and take him out, she detonated the spike, destroying a huge part of Venice in the process, but the valuable Radiant Knight will be used to help Mirror Earth. The public didn't know the full details of the disaster,
So she
and
got
they still
blamed.
don't know what Mirror Earth is, and the media placed the majority of the blame on the Kingdom Corporation, but also posted wanted pictures of Jett and Phoenix. Our Jett often feels depressed that pretty much everyone in the world thinks
Okay, so let's run it back.
Phoenix. Our Jett often feels depressed.
Okay, so is that an heirloom that she's carrying around? I mean, I see it's Christmas themed, so is it like, are heirlooms like hard to come by in Valorant, or is it just kind of like something you can pick up from the store? Because in Apex, you know what I'm saying, either you have a lot of money to put into an heirloom, or you just get lucky. You have a 1 in 500 chance of getting one from a pack. So are these like, you know what I'm saying, pretty rare or no?
That pretty much everyone in the world thinks she's the reason why people died and part of his city is destroyed. I mean, how can you tell people that you didn't do it when literally cameras caught you in the act?
This is 4K! How did they get you in 4K?
Of course they aren't going to believe you that
True.
there is an entire world just like ours with people that look exactly like us without definitive proof. And then even then, I'm sure people will just be anti-Mirror Earth conspiracy theorists. So it's an unfortunate circumstance that our Jett has to live with the guilt of a crime she simply just didn't commit. She also would have been blamed for another disaster too if Yor and Phoenix didn't put a stop to it.
Second
in the nick
cinematic.
of time, saving the kingdom shipping plan of Icebox. In the retake cinematic, the Mirror agents once again planted the spike near a load of Radiant Knight. The Mirror Jett was there again, so if Yor and Phoenix were unsuccessful in defusing the spike, I can believe that a worldwide manhunt would have been sent out for Jett if security camera footage leaked out of Jett once again being at the site of another disaster. Luckily though, that didn't happen and they saved the day. Now, I don't know if it's the anger of her being blamed for things she didn't do, or perhaps it's just her personality, but like, Jett is pretty mean sometimes to the Mirror Earth agents. I'll show some voice lines I found where she really goes in and attacks them personally. It's actually pretty funny.
I would make fun of their dumb faces, but they're us. We look stupid. Let's get these idiots. This is fun. Who needs training dummies when you have real dummies? There you
Word.
are, you little shit.
Now that I think about it, I think it's just her personality. Let's now talk about the newer warm-up cinematic that happened as Neon was on her way to the Valorant headquarters. Jett made an appearance, and finally it wasn't her mirror agent Jett, it was actually herself. She got to work with her crippling gambling addiction, betting that the other agents there could defeat the max bot that Killjoy and Raze built. I was joking about the crippling addiction,
Dang.
but I mean,
Oh.
look at how much money she ended up handing over to Yoru with bet after bet after bet.
Literally.
Everyone got their asses handed them, honestly, by the max bot, but it wasn't until they all worked together that they were able to stop it. Plus, one of the coolest scenes in all of the Valorant cinematics had Jett in it.
Yeah, this scene was hard. I ain't even gonna lie. This scene was hard.
My turn.
Yeah.
Honestly, Honestly, guys, I just think that's so badass. Jett rising up from the flames of Phoenix and throwing her smokes at the max bot, which ignited with the flames, almost making an explosion of wind and fire. So cool. But there's also a part in the cinematic where Jett is hyping up Phoenix and wishing him luck when battling the max bot.
Now you can train against, well, you.
My money's on the machine.
You got this, pretty boy.
Pretty
Jett called
boy.
Phoenix pretty boy, but there are honestly so many more interactions between them that kind of makes me wonder if there's something more than just playful friends with them. When Jett kills the mirror Phoenix in Valorant, she'll say this voice line.
Oh, sorry, pretty boy.
But sometimes Jett will talk to Phoenix about what will happen if either of them die.
Hey, Phoenix, if you die, I call dibs on your jacket.
Oh, don't be like that. You know you'd also want my shoes.
Hey, Phoenix, if I die, Viking funeral. All the way.
Also calls him pretty boy again when a round starts in Valorant.
Don't mess up that pretty face, Phoenix.
Now, what do you guys
Okay,
think?
now
Is
that
this just
one-
friendly banter where they're just good.
Okay, now that pretty face one, okay, now I can see that one. But the pretty boy, nah, I don't know. That really can't really be considered flirting like that.
Good friends messing around, or is there something more? What do y'all think? Jett is like the cheerleader on the VP. She's always hyping up her teammates, or keeping everyone's spirits up by just being an enjoyable person to be around. Brimstone cares about her and her safety.
Jett, remember to stretch. I don't want you to sprain an ankle at 90 miles an hour.
She hypes
That'll
up
do
agents
it.
like Breach, Raze, and Sage when they do something good or really cool.
Reach, my man. There's my bombshell. Crushed it, girl. Wow, Sage. When you turn it on, you turn it on. Great work.
She even tells
We all need a
Killjoy
Jett
that
in
she
our
likes
life.
her bots and compliments her intelligence greatly.
All right, I take back what I said about those bots. They're pretty good. And so are you. Maybe their Killjoy isn't as smart as ours. I don't want to deal with her if she is.
Another interaction I love shows how Jett's imagination is just so young and creative.
That gun skin is
Sky,
hard.
ever thought about making other summons? Like, lions. Or, oh, dragons.
Tried once. It was not pretty.
I think this famous player card called Mentos, which captures the pure enjoyment and gratitude of our favorite agents on the VP, says it all. Yeah, I'm sure the work is hard and miserable sometimes, especially when the world's fate is in their hands.
That'll do
But
it.
at the core, they're a group of friends, and not so much friends, with close bonds together. Let's hope it stays like that. Now, what did you guys think about Jett? Do you love her voice lines and energy as much as I do? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe notifications if you're new. Now, with all that being said, Jippy out.
I'm not gonna lie, I thoroughly enjoyed that. It wasn't the direction I thought the lore was gonna go in. I thought it'd be, you know what I'm saying, a little darker and more cinematic, but I enjoyed that because number one, I got to see gameplay, got to see some of her abilities, got to hear her voice lines, and got to hear her story, you know what I'm saying, all in one. So shout out to Sir JP for that video, you know what I'm saying, it was really good. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, give his video a like as well if y'all haven't already. I loved her lore. I think it's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying, how she's pretty much like the cheerleader of the group, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, we all need a Jett in our lives that's gonna hype us up like that, you know what I'm saying, be supportive of us for sure. But if you like that video, go ahead and give it a like, you know what I'm saying. If you dislike it, feel free to do so, but let me know why you disliked it, what you feel like I could do better. Comment more of that Valorant info, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, y'all been very, very good at that. I appreciate it so much. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, man. The content's gonna keep coming. I'm here for y'all. I'm locked in. So let's keep it going. I appreciate you watching my video though. I appreciate you watching this point in my channel. Don't forget that, you know what I'm saying, check out some of my other Valorant reactions. You have a blessed day, and I will see you around town.